All right. Hey, yes. How's everybody doing? How is everybody? Oh. Hey, Hive. Hey, Jordan. Hey, Buzzatronic. How y'all doing? How is everybody? Yo. Oh, that's weird. my hand tracking picked up my shoulder, I think, for a split second. Oh! It like picks it up every once in a while. Cute. Whatever. How is everybody? How's everyone doing? Hope everybody's doing well tonight. I'm a little bit early, just a little bit early, but not too early, I don't think. I'm just kind of... Here we go. Just doing one or two things here first before we get started. Hope everybody had a good Wednesday, had a good Thursday. Itchy. Thank you for the head pat. Okay, well, yeah, I think that's okay. I think I'm done everything that I needed to do there. All right. But yeah, so for tonight's stream, we're gonna be starting something new. We're gonna be starting a new indie game. We're gonna be starting a game called Bloodless. We played it during the Steam Next Fest. I thought it was spectacular. So we're definitely gonna be playing that. Yeah. I'm just gonna check. Yeah, it's probably fine. Yeah. There we go. But yes, that's I knew it. Like my alarm's gonna go off. This occurred to me. No. No. There we go. I fixed it. Anyway, so yeah. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Oh, cool. I have this on my wish list. I get to see how it is. But I grabbed Shadow of the Ninja Reborn and said, Shadow of the Ninja Reborn looks really, really good. Yeah, like, I've had my eye on it too, and I've seen some footage from it today, and it's like, oh, fuck, this game looks really good. I just remembered the other thing I needed to do. Game looks really good, so I might have to, grab it, potentially in the near future. Just got a quick thing I have to type up here. Yeah. Looks really, really sharp. Here we go. Okay. There. That looks good. Yeah. But yeah, it looks really cool. But yeah, Bloodless is out, and I just want to point out that it's like 15% off right now, so it's like $15 Canadian. That's such a steal. Like, like if it holds up to the degree that the demo did, then you know, well worth the price of admission. Hey, Jordan. Meowdy. Okay, so I don't think there's anything else I have on the go. Yeah. Oh, cute. Pob. I need a Pob emote. I'll just respond with this. That's what I would do. I'd mash the Pob. Yeah. But yeah, no. So tonight we're gonna be playing Bloodless, checking it out. Like I said, we played it on Steam Next Fest, the Steam Next Fest demo. I loved it. Immediately sold on it. So I look forward to trying it today. After that, we're gonna be playing some Earthbound Beginnings, Mother 1, yeah, and if I have any energy after that, we'll maybe do some Twinkle Star Sprites. But admittedly, I did have kind of a busy day today. I didn't get a lot of rest, but you know, I got a little bit, and hopefully enough to carry us at least for the first 2 games. Earthbound's gonna be probably a smaller, or rather, Mother's gonna probably be a little bit of a smaller run tonight because I think we're gonna probably save Lloyd and then get to Anna and then probably take a break. So it's like maybe an hour, probably not even an hour. So the bulk of tonight is gonna be spent on Bloodless, probably, I imagine. Also, hey Zip Zap, how you doing? But yeah, so I think that's pretty much everything. I'm wearing a camisole right now, so every so often my hand tracking is picking up like my shoulder, instead of my hand. So my hand is like kind of flicking up. Yeah, see, there it goes. The dangers apparently of staying cool. But I've never seen it do that before. That's really weird. It must just be maybe the lighting or something. But yeah, no, Shadow of the Ninja Reborn, I definitely want to play at some point. But yeah, there's been like a whole bunch of stuff come out this week that is just like, oh gosh, so many games. Imagine my buttons. Hey White, you made it. How you doing? How's this going? We're just gonna get started with Bloodless. Stream eventually came in. Gotcha. But so that's kind of the soft plan for tonight. We'll probably do more Mother tomorrow night. But tonight we'll at least get Lloyd and Anna. I've been playing essentially a space opera generator. And I believe a war is gonna start in a few hours. Oh, sounds intense. Yeah, look at P, how you doing? Oh my god, I always love that emote. That's so cute. The baby. Space opera generator. Right? So I gotta keep my eyes out for stray invasion fleets. Oh, I see. Oh my god, that's a really good one too. I need an emote like that. That's adorable. Huh. Just woke up? Ah, oh, gotcha. We're just getting started. But yeah, so it's gonna be Bloodless and Mother tonight mostly, with maybe some Twinkle Star Sprites. It really depends on my energy level. I ate food right before the stream, and I drank a whole bunch of Code Red, so hopefully that'll caffeinate me just a little bit, and we'll have some good energy for the stream. The Rive animation is actually a Twitch. What? Oh, they must have added that like right after I was doing like, what? Let me take a look. I gotta take a look at this. Emotes. What if I do, what? I'm like, I gotta look at this. Yeah, easy animate. I'm like looking. I wanna see. Oh yeah, look at that, arrive. That is new. That is pretty cute. There. I have like extra slots right now. There. All default animations. Lang, how you doing? Yeah. How you doing? Oh. Yeah, because I used like a bunch of them, but that one must have been added like I think the rain one, I noticed it last time I was dealing with the emotes, and I made it, but oh. Okay, well that's awesome. Thank you for the heads up on that. I didn't realize that. I've seen different people with them, and I just thought it was like, oh, it's just a clever idea, nice and cute, clever way to animate it. That's really cute. I'm gonna have to make something special for that. But yeah, otherwise, yeah, I don't think there's anything else I have really to say as far as like news or whatever. So we're gonna probably get right into Bloodless. Y'all down? Y'all down for something new? You could use, oh, that's actually a really good idea. Just one sec. That is a good idea. New emote incoming, everybody. What am I? What? How did I not like do that one immediately? That's such a smart idea. Oh, it might be too big. No, it's fine. That's such a. Oh, there's a zoom in one. That's also new too. Wait, what's that? There. Yeah. Women's Pride was really big a few hours ago. So there's a smattering of blog posts detailing exactly how horrible it is on the mental state. Oh, I have no idea what that is. There. I don't know when that like emote will be available. Nah, probably have to update. Let me see. It's the exact same game. Oh. I see. Wow. Here, just one sec. I'm gonna refresh this and see if it's like available. No, it probably isn't gonna be available for a little bit. Probably playing 3 weeks? Question mark. Oh, time for me to go be diplomatic. Alright, zip zap. Catch you later. I'd say my favorite pixel art ninja game. Oh, Cyber Shadow is fucking stellar. But the game is definitely not kind to me. Ah, that's a shame. I'm like, I have like a double mastery on it, I think, and I would fucking, if I could, I would triple master it because I fucking love it. It's such a fucking good game. Yeah, because I have it mastered on Xbox and Steam, but yeah, it's so good. It's such a good game. But yeah, where is? I gotta catch up with the message here. Yeah, no, Shadow the Ninja though, I'll look into, but I don't know how when I'll be able to like just slot that in, and I might just end up waiting for a sale. But that said, it does look really good. So some to check out at some point. Okay, well those emotes will go live at some point. I'll make it better later. I really do need to sit down and do like a drawing stream or two though, because I feel like I need to make some emotes and do some just do some like drawing. It's been like too long. Oh, hey. Shadow Ninja is 10% off right now. It's only like $1 though. $23 Canadian. Something to like consider, something to look into. I could have did a fucking, had I realized it was coming out this week, I could have planned around like a fucking like ninja like samurai double feature, which would have been pretty cool. But alas, sometimes it doesn't shake out that way. Like, just one sec. Why is... There we go. Are you gonna be running the DS Castlevania games now? Yes, I probably will. But I'm probably gonna save them for October. So, like, that'll be something we'll probably be doing in October, because I typically play a Castlevania game in October. And hell, we might end up playing 3 Castlevania games this October. We might end up playing 4, actually, because I had plans for another one, which we might still try and play. Why not squeeze 4 Castlevania games in? It's cool. What could possibly go wrong? What could go wrong, I say? Oh yeah, we can finally get our fucking, we can finally beat Haunted Castle and put that to rest. Yeah, finally the exception, Haunted Castle meme, except Haunted Castle meme can return. Yes, I know, right? Goddamn Haunted Castle. Yeah. Gosh. Ugh. The thing that like is like melting my brain a little bit is the fact that people have been playing it and they're like, it's really fucking good. And I'm like, well, the original Haunted Castle is fucking dog shit, so that's a big improvement. Apparently the glyph drawing has been made easier. Yeah, I hear it's just like a QTE. It's just like a QTE now, so it's not nearly as bad. But I think you can like adjust it so you can like do it a few different ways. I'm not entirely sure how it all works, but yeah, should be good. Hey Paper, how you doing? All right, well, we should get started because I've kind of meandered around here for 20 minutes. I never played a DS game. You've never played you never played the DS games. Oh my God, you're in for such a treat. Oh, they're all really good. It has like, the DS games have 2 of my favorite games in the series, which is Portrait of Ruin and Order of Ecclesia. Order of Ecclesia is like secretly maybe one of the best Castlevania games. Like, if I was to make a like, Castlevania tier list, it would be right up there with Symphony of the Night, like no question. And Portrait of Ruin, even though I don't think it's technically as good as some of the other Castlevania games, it's kind of it's secretly one of my favorites. I just think Portrait of Ruin is just like, it's nicely paced, it's nicely balanced. It's maybe a little bit too easy, but I just find the variety of areas and monsters and everything is just really interesting. So man, I gotta get on that. So like, two of the games in that set are guaranteed bangers. Dawn of Sorrow is still really good. It's still extremely good. So there's not a thing wrong with Dawn of Sorrow. Yeah, Dracula Death Tag Team. Yeah, roll that bitch. That's the secret. Yeah. Order of Ecclesia is my all-time favorite Castlevania. Yeah, Order of Ecclesia is just spectacular. It's really good. Like, oh, like a pie. You're for such a treat. It's so good. Oh, a little top hat. Of the 3 advanced games, Circle of the Moon was my favorite. Okay. Interesting. You would like Order of Ecclesia, I think, then. Especially. With Aria being a close second. There you go. Like, Dawn of Sorrow just feels like a natural extension of Aria of Sorrow, which makes sense, because it's also following Soma. Yeah. Dissonance with a video game. It sure is. It sure is. I love collecting Dracula's furniture. What do you mean? What's wrong with Harmony of Dissonance? It's a perfectly serviceable Dracula furniture collection simulator. That might be his best feature. What was I doing? Oh, top hat. There it is. Dracula's baby crib. There was a brief time I considered making a Castlevania game using Circle Moon sprites. Guy pressing send premature. Hey Satori! I can't remember the name of it, but I love the DS one where you're a blue fellow. That could really be Order of Ecclesia or Aria of Sorrow. And I guess maybe like Charlotte? But it also kind of describes Harmony of Dissonance, so I don't know which one you're referring to. Harmony of Dissonance is on the DS, but you are very blue in that game. Yeah. Neo, what's up? Yeah. Oh, and zero cooldown dash, and Harmony is kind of slick too, but it doesn't fix it. But my goodness. You know what? My memory of Harmony of Dissonance is really like weird because I played it like just a year or two back, but all I can remember from that playthrough of it is the fact that I was in the middle of it and then like I did a section and then the power went out right in the middle of it and I was like, what the hell is going on? And I found out there was a grass fire next door that like was like it knocked out the power and I'm like, oh, I guess it's a good enough reason. It's the only thing I remember from Harmony of Dissonance is us maybe being on fire. The fire was doing you a favor. So bubble bath at 1 AM. Aw, that's a mood. That sounds nice. It's probably talking about the advanced games where the contrast was cranked up to absurd levels. Yeah. Like if I was to like think of what Castlevania games involve being a blue fellow, Harmony of Dissonance is the top of that list. Watch the stars. Aw, that sounds really nice. Aw. DS did have Portrait of Ruin Old Axe Armor, which, if I recall, was blue. Yeah, true, but you're probably not likely to play through that, like, initially. I was like, hey, Sid. Nelfie, hey. And Servant, hey. Everybody popping in. Yeah. Everybody did have a blue outline all the time. Yeah. Yeah, the Game Boy Advance games are kind of weird because, like, the color selection in them was definitely built around, like, the system when it didn't have a backlight. And because of that, like, the colors are really, really wild when you play them on, like, emulators. Or even in the collection, they feel really wild because they didn't, like, do any adjustments, I don't think, for the fact that they had all the sprites are all, like, wildly colored. Sailor Moon was very dark in comparison to other Game Boy Advance games. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure at the time when that game came out, that was like a really common complaint, was that it was really hard to like make out on the screen. Yeah. My brain was like, make out on the screen, but my brain was also like, you should say make out with the screen, it would be funnier. Yeah, apparently it was because the Game Boy Advance changed to LCDs in production. Ah, I see. I mean, like, the lack of backlight was, and since it was launch title, it didn't get the memo. I see. Yeah. Sometimes it's wild to remember Game Boys didn't have a yeah, like right. The fact that they didn't have a backlight is like it wasn't until the SP, which like it's really weird to think about. Like there was a window there in the early 2000s with the Game Boy Advance that it just there was no backlight with it. It was still like figuratively too soon. I mean, it's Nintendo. They could have put a backlight in it at launch probably, but didn't own a Nintendo handheld between I didn't own a Nintendo handheld between the Game Boy Color and 3DS. Oh my goodness. Ah, there's so many good Game Boy Advance games and DS games. They're two of my favorite systems. Yeah. The backlightless GBA was a dark era. You hang, please. Oh. Does somebody remember one of the light accessories they sold? Yeah, there was so many like weird third-party solutions. Let me see. Here, this is the one everybody I think thinks of. Because I remember seeing these more than I care to admit. This is a reasonable solution. Welcome to technology. Early 2000s video games. Soloto Robo is one of my favorite DS games. Aw, very good. I actually have a copy of it and it's still sealed because I was like, I'm gonna play this. And I didn't get around to it. And now it's like 20 years later. Whoops. They had those for the Advance. They had these for the Game Boy Color too. I have one of those. Hell yeah. The Worm Light. Yep. That's the one. Yeah, my copy is still sealed. Maybe you could sell for a lot of these days. I probably could. Did you ever see the wacky game? Yes. Oh my god. Here, just one sec. Let me see. Here we go. Look at this. Look at this thing. This is like back in the 80s. Check out this thing. Like the Game Boy has a long history of like just weird fucking like third-party things to now 20 years later you can play on retro achievements instead. True. Yeah. Raph, how you doing? How you doing? Hell yeah, now this is gaming. This is what gaming was supposed to be. Yeah. We don't need any more consoles. Just do this to every console that's currently on the market. Can you imagine fucking Sony being like, no, PlayStation 6 ain't happening. Fucking just add attachments. Here. Just we gotta fucking do this to our consoles now. This is the future, baby. Yeah, the future is the past. Yeah. Yeah, we need to switch accessories like this. Yeah, right? Yeah. And this is like... Yeah, I was about to say, this is like just to fucking put Knuckles in Sonic 2 or something, but... No, that's Sonic 3 up there. Wait, the music sounds familiar. This is Valhalla. Game Gear had an official accessory magnifier. There's so much. Oh my god. Oh, here we go. Oh hell yeah! I found an even better tower. Check this one out. It's an even better tower because it ends with Bubsy. This is to put Knuckles in Bubsy. Just. Oh my god, no. Terrible. Whatever. Yeah. Sega doing what Nintendo don't. The stack. This has gotta be a thing. I feel like this picture alone warrants somebody to mod Knuckles into Bubsy. Let me see, just a sec. How is there no Bubsy mods on retro achievements? Oh my goodness. I like go into the hub and the very first like hub listing for Bubsy is the unwanted. Past games, the unwanted. Okay, I guess that answers my question. I feel like the voltage of the console wouldn't be enough to go through all those cartridges. I know. That's why it demands a blood sacrifice. Below this thing, you have to create like a blood circle. No, that didn't work. Ugh, disappointing.
I need more power.
Yeah, there we go. The power. I don't know why we couldn't. Oof. Power is the. Can't. The bee can't reach Bubsy. Oh my goodness! What a trip down memory lane. All this bullshit. New PSP return. Turn off the nut. You can play outside. What? Hey Moth, how you doing? You ever see one of the Nintendo 64 DD consoles? I have. I was a reasonable gamer. I only had Sonic and Knuckles and the compatible main Sonic games. So. Also, hey Nia. Oh my goodness. Just a fucking stack of Sega devices. I kind of want that now though. Like, what the hell? Why hasn't somebody modded that? Like, somebody that's talented with that sort of thing, add Knuckles to Bubsy too. That should exist. Do it. I'm like, I have a small ask. I have a small ask of anyone capable of programming. Just add Knuckles. Yeah, Knuckles should be in every game. Apparently Croc is coming back. Oh yeah, I heard about that. And you know someone out there wants to revive Gex. Is it Gex or is it Jex? I feel like this is a gift. I know! I'm like, as soon as I said it, I'm like, Jex. I'm like, that's definitely wrong, but it's actually kind of, I'm like, it's like that GIF thing. Yeah, Jex. Oh my god. Jex the Jecko. Exactly. If I ever play Gex, I'm calling it Jex. Do it. And not acknowledging it. Do it. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Guana, welcome. If mispronouncing your name, feel free to correct me. Devil May Cry 6 and Knuckles. I mean, it just makes sense, right? I just realized I went to the Bubsy 2 like tab on retro achievements. I don't have it on my want to playlist, and I don't. Nah, I ain't adding that. Fuck that. Transfem Gex, which was a thing for a hot minute. There was artwork around. It was like Jex and what was the other character that it might have been Bubsy? There was another character. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fixes trance. Yeah, no, it just makes sense. Gothfield. Yeah. That's another good one. We appreciate that. Anyways. Well, if I ever play Gex, I will also call it Jex. The whole stream. There you go. So my jam was Clockwork Knight. Clockwork Knight. I don't know much about it. I know of it though. I don't know why it's coming up right now though. Yeah. I've never played Croc. I remember seeing it when it, you know, originally came out. I was like, that looks cool. But oh, Conquer is actually, there's some really good like trans takes on Conquer. And Burnt Out. Burnt Out trans Conquer is such a fucking mood. Like, I've definitely been there. I feel that energy. I had this window when I start my HRT that I could suddenly start drinking, and there was definitely a window there where it was like, I don't know, there was like a window there where there was, yeah, I love her so much, right? I was like, Cramelberry. Yeah, that was the one where there were trans memes of. Yeah, that one was more recent though. The Gex and Gex and Bubsy ones were like a little. They were like, I don't know, like 6 months ago. We've definitely went off the rails slightly, but I mean, like, let's be real. The conversation, sometimes you get to see where the conversation is going, and sometimes the conversation is going to this. And then you gotta fucking talk about the worm light. So, it's just how it is sometimes. I wonder if I went to Keed's, if Keed could hook. I want to know, I gotta ask Keed what's his biggest stack? What's his biggest Sega stack? Here, just one sec. There. I sent it without any context because that's my favorite thing to do. That's my favorite thing to do. Someone clip this for Keed later. Oh, well, he knows about it, like, right now. He's gonna come to the stream probably any minute and be like... He'll just tell us. Yeah. Yeah. Trans rails, time for the public transit. Trans girls love public transit. They love a railway system. I'm like, you know, trans girls love a good rail, you know? It's just fair. It just makes sense. Alright, I like how I was gonna be like, I'm gonna just jump right into Bloodless today, and here we are. Sega Stack. Trans rail. Yeah. Hey, there is many styles of rails out there for everyone to enjoy. It's a valid point. But yes, that is fair. That is true. Let me see. There was a thing on Twitter earlier today. It was in the Miku the Miku art thing going on, and someone drew the perfect Canadian Miku. I'm like, this is perfect trans Canadian Miku, trans Canada Miku energy. And it's perfect. I can't post it because, of course, it's someone else's artwork, but it is, yeah, it's a big mood. I'm like, I feel seen. I feel recognized. It's very good. Big fan of Midwest flannel Miku. That's fair. The one with the no name shirt. Yeah, that one. Actually, Midwest flannel Miku's also, yeah, big mood. I feel like there's a lot of overlap with Canada for that one. I wear a lot of flannels, so it's that's a mood. Okay, so I think it's probably Kitsune Miku, exactly. Alright, I think it's time we get things rolling. Y'all ready for Bloodless? Like I said a little bit ago, we played this game during the Steam Next Fest, and I was immediately sold. I was just really impressed by the game immediately. It is a retro style Souls-like, where you parry everything and you disarm your opponents through non-lethal means, and it is just really, really, really sick. Yeah, I'm like, day one, and then they fucking release it, and it's like 15% off, and it's $15 Canadian. I'm like, this is a crime. I'm like, no information on Bloodless looking. This is a crime. I'm like, I gotta give them a shout out, because this is like, this game was like popping off big time for me, and I'm like, I had a great time with the demo. So, and the demo is also available still. So if you feel interested at all in what you see, feel free to check out the demo, because I really liked it. And as my recommendation. And once again, it's proving this point that I like realized like a month ago. Brazil just makes fucking sick games. Like, the Brazil like game dev scene is on fire, and the world needs to realize that like some of the best fucking games right now are coming out of Brazil. So yeah, so we're gonna be playing Bloodless tonight. It's also a very pretty game. God damn, is it pretty. Yeah. So y'all ready? Y'all ready for Bloodless? I'm gonna just like scale down just a little bit so I'm not taking up so much screen real estate. AV. So yeah, let's get into it. Y'all give me a heads up how the volume is. Oh, looks like it might be quite loud. Might turn it down a little. Gotta get my mouse cursor. Hello? We'll turn it down to like maybe around here. Oh. Oh,